What's up guys, it's your boy Beach, and today I am officially making my announcement on making a minifig scale sullust Hangar from Battlefront 2015. So if you follow me on my Instagram or my TikTok, you guys already know I have already posted this a couple times, and I already have built a lot of the internal stuff inside, such as the tire repair stand, and which actually got featured on Brickvault, which I was super hyped about, alongside these big cargo bins, as well as I'm not really sure what these are actually called, but I just call them like fuel pods, as well as this comms box, and of course, you know, how you have the uplink. And if you want to build these for yourself, I will be making instructions for these to help fund for this project. As of now, they are not ready, but maybe by the time you do see this, they probably will be up. So make sure to follow me on my Rebrickable, and my link tree with all my other socials will be in the description. So make sure to check that out. But anyways, looking at this build I am building right here. So this is using snot technique. It's essentially using like bricks sideways to like capture details that you really can't do it if you're like using plates like normally. As you can see, these dotted lines, they're very what's it called, they're very thin compared to like if you had to use it the right side up. But anyways, I spent a couple hours designing this so that it would like fit perfectly to the exact diameters I wanted it to be. However, I realized this would be impossible to like actually capture accurately like the whole hanger, because as you can see from this picture, there are dotted lines in positions that would not be able to like even be able to be done in Lego. So I had to scrap that idea, and I also saw on the pictures like the dotted lines are actually just painted, so that they're actually painted over these like essentially 2x4 tiles. So that's what I'm already gonna do. I'm just already gonna cover the entire thing with 2x4 tiles, and then I'll just like have stickers on top of that instead, because if I were to do it with slot, I'd have to leave a lot of those lines out just because it would be really impossible to do so. And next up, let's take a look at these like big ass diagonal lines in the front. These were pretty fun and pretty easy to make. As you can see, it's literally just using these angle tiles, and I had to do a little working on it, like basically like checking how long these have to be, how far apart they have to be, but pretty easy. But yeah. But anyways, here we go. Now this is the final like framework of what it's gonna look like. So all that like teal color, those are all just gonna be the 2x4 plates. Obviously I just did the teal so that it was like a little bit easier to copy and paste, judging by the piece and the color. So you don't accidentally get other pieces when you're using that selector tool. But yeah, this is essentially what the base framework of it is gonna look like. Now that like tie platform stand thing, whatever, that is just like a placeholder. So I did replace these with plates, because I don't want to use that slot, because again, too much work. It's gonna be like it's also gonna like raise the cost by a lot. But yeah, now you can see it is literally just covered with plates, which is gonna make this 10 times easier. And you can also see that I made a little square for that little like indent hexagon thing, whatever that's supposed to be. You could see it's like pretty accurate, as well as I used those cargo bins I made as like a placeholder to like see what distance, everything has to be within each other. And looking at these reference pictures, I think I did a pretty good job. This hangar, the outline of the hangar entrance, it was way bigger before, and I had to like do some little like trimming, but I think it's pretty accurate for now. And if you can see, this is already 2,500 plus bricks or pieces. So this is going to be insanely expensive. So I'm also thinking about in addition to like selling instructions, maybe open like a Patreon so that you guys could like donate, help me build this. And then like in return, like I'll like shout you guys out, and then I'll even like have like a little like designated section where you guys could like add a little thing that can show that you guys contributed to this mock. And I don't know, I feel like that'd be fun. So let me know in the comments if you guys would like that. So thanks again for watching the whole video, and make sure to subscribe, as well as follow me on my other socials, especially Instagram, because I'll be posting like other stuff there, just pictures, not just like videos. As well as join my Discord if you want like a community more catered towards like custom aspects of Lego. But that's it for the video. Thanks again, and I'll see you guys on the next one.